Hello, you beautiful souls. Happy New Year. We are now in 2024. My name is Molly Douglas. This is Lit from Within. And yeah, part of the Spiritually Naked with Soul podcast. So welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I really was not feeling super called to do a recording, but at the same time, I just kept getting the message that this was important to share. And this season, this holiday, has been a lot of shift and change and growth for a lot of people. It's been very uncomfortable, very unpleasant, abrupt, big changes, right? We are moving into alignment with what is in our best and highest good and for the greater good of all. Creating the soul alignment, which is messy. It's not always easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. We're having to really embrace change, and that can be so difficult. So difficult, right? When we have a familiarity, when we have a comfort, when we have become accustomed to being really comfortable in a certain place or a certain situation or a certain house or a certain relationship, and there's no more. It doesn't create growth when we are comfortable. So this has really been a theme for this past year. And as we are moving into this new year, this eight year, and 8 has always played a really significant number in my life. Where I work is an 8 number. 8 really signifies like that alignment, an embodiment, like soul embodiment. And that is the work that we're doing. And not only is it an 8 year, and those that may really resonate with this are, part of a collective, right? An awakened collective that are here on this journey. So this may resonate more with you if you are feeling that understanding of this is a collective journey. Like, we are doing this together. We are awakening together. We are creating these changes and shifts in order to help us be in our most aligned self, to be around our soul tribe, our soul family, our sacred partnerships, to live in alignment with our soul mission and soul purpose, and really soul work, why we're here. So not only is this a year of 8, an alignment, an embodiment of who we are at our authentic self, soul embodying into the spiritual form or spiritual container, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine energies that is within all of us in union, is also the dragon. And I pulled some cards today to go with the mantra that's been coming up and coming through as providing insight and message to what's really needed for me to hear on my own journey, as well as what's been resonating with my clients. But it is that it's already here. Like, it's already here. It's already aligned. Like, we have everything we need already, because this is the physical form, which is the most dense and the most thick. But we, in the spiritual and the etheric realm, like, it's already happened. In the ethers, it's already happened. It's just making its way to this physical form. So you may be able to feel these shifts and changes already, or feel yourself into that new alignment, but it may not have shown up yet in this physical form. And that is because it has a few more layers to get through. But the message from, the guides is that it's already here, and everything is aligned. Everything is working out perfectly for you, for the greater good of all. Like, everything, you have everything you need in order to feel supported, safe, held, loved, and protected. as you move through these changes. And that was really important to share. So, um, so I pulled some cards, and it was really beautiful how this moved through. And one of the decks that I have pulled out as I am currently going through my own physical changes and in my physical environment, and I'm packing things up and boxing them up and moving through things and sorting through what no longer serves a purpose or brings joy. Um, as I was going through some of my old oracle decks, which I've regifted some of these onto clients and onto colleagues, which has been really beautiful because I tend to have a collection of those. I found my Anna Stark Sacred Power cards, and these are some of the most beautiful images, and I'm so glad to be reconnected with these again. And the card that came through was a rainbow dragon. The rainbow dragon. So excited, right? You're the dragon. And this really resonates with the light body. One of the first archetypes on the Age of Light that came through for me as I was going through this shadow work, going through this process of on this divine feminine awakening path, this high priestess path, was the light body. And I call it the light body warrior. And it really is this combination of recognizing and knowing yourself as a temple body, as a vessel, as a channel for light to flow through. And with light, that is light source energy. That is prana. That is Reiki. That is this energy that is naturally below us and connected to Mother Earth, naturally above us from the cosmic universe, the sun, the moon, the stars, the planet, associated with our higher self, our higher consciousness, our higher wisdom, any guides, angelics, archangels, ascended holy masters, divine God, goddess, source, right? Embodying that, bringing it in and down and through into your human form is what it truly means to be human. And ancient cultures have talked about this for so long and shared in this magic that they call the rainbow body, right? There's been so much association through what it means to really connect energetically to the body, to the chakras, to the energy that we truly are, and to embody that into human form. And so this light body warrior, this temple body, light warrior is our rainbow body. And when we are connected to that, not only, I can feel this through my heart center too, I can feel this electric current running through the heart and higher heart. Dragons and serpents have been coming up so much, associated with the healer, associated with the dragoness, the one who has reclaimed those parts of self and embodied that spirit and soul alignment together, that masculine and feminine balance of sacred union. The crowns, the masculine and the feminine crowns, as above, so below. Holding that at a heart-centered lens is the dragoness. It is the oracle, the one who can connect to the wisdom all around them and be that light, to be that being of wisdom. So the rainbow dragon is your symbol. And yes, it came out with energy balance. Energy balance. And that's what it is. It's balancing that energy within to achieve this rainbow dragon energy. And when we do that, it naturally will create abundance in your world because it shifts your lens of how you see yourself, see others, and the planet. And this card is from the Art of the Sacred Feminine. This is my deck. which was just birthed fully this last year and is available for purchase. But bringing sacred back, right? Bringing sacred back, seeing through that lens of sacred, of yourself, of others, of this planet. And when that's in balance, right? When we have that energy channel imbalance from below, above, the feminine, the masculine, our future self, our past, right? It all comes together at the center. It all comes together in balance and harmony at the center core part of ourself. And so that's a big energy portal to feel, to know. And when you do that, when you are connected to seeing through that sacred lens again, right? The body as more than just this physical, as more than just the physical, that is energetic, that it is a temple, that is a vessel. We release and let go of any of those old stories of that comparison. That's been coming up a lot. These stories of not fitting or belonging, of the bodies looking different than other bodies, different shapes, never feeling like we belong. It brings up the starseed wound. And those of you that have been feeling that difference and the not belonging and, those stories of comparison, like that just goes back to recognizing that you are on the starseed journey. And the starseed journey, the starseed wound of that archetype is feeling like we don't belong because we don't, right? We carry a different frequency and energy, a vibration that is meant to awaken and activate others on this journey. And to be an activator, to do that, you're a little bit ahead, right? You're a little bit further forward, kind of paving the path or forging the path. And that can feel really lonely sometimes. That can feel like, who are these people? Where are my people? Where are my tribe? Where's my community? And yeah. And right, if we don't feel like we belong, we work really, really hard to try and fit in, to try and look like the others, to try and oh, I have a 14-year-old right now, right? So to wear what the others are wearing and we lose our uniqueness of really what is our calling card, or what is our light, our song, our soul song, our frequency that allows others to find us, right? Because it's when we are our most unique self, right? Showing up however the universe says show up today. You're going to go on a video. And so let's just do it. However we show up in our natural, authentic self is how people find us. And we're not going to be for everybody. And that's okay. We're not meant to. But those that are on this path with you will find you from your words, your frequency, your essence, your presence. And to do that, you then become a luminary for the planet, right? When we are aligned with this lens of what's sacred to ourselves, to others, to the universe, then we then create the ripple. We create the ripple, doing what lights us up around the people that light us up, that we feel fully supported, that we can do what we're here to do, how we're here to do it with the most fun, pleasure, joy, passion, and to shine, So, yes, the art of perception. And we're hearing below the noise of the wounds. We're hearing below the noise of the wounds. And, we can't reclaim these parts of self if we haven't done the work, if we haven't done the shadow work, if we haven't really figured out why that triggers us or why that we've avoided that or why that scares us, right? Anything that brings out the fears, the worries, the doubts, the insecurities. Um, right now, as a collective, we are healing the wounds that have to do with value and worth. We store these. This is connected to our sacral. We're doing so much sacral work right now. And this womb release, or Hera, however you identify, it's just energy, right? We all have this space in the body, around the navel, around the lower abdomen. This is our place of value, of worth, of our abandonment wounds and our rejection wounds. And those are really coming up to the surface. Anything that, those old stories, those conditions around love that we've either experienced or inherited as conditions around feeling worthy and of value and of being loved and lovable. Those are all coming up to heal. And it all starts from within, of how we see ourselves. And then we can bring that out into our relationships. We can bring that out into our partnerships, our collaborations, on the planet. So releasing those wounds, reclaiming value and worth. Yeah. Okay, and as we do that, then you've got this, right? You are then the high priestess. And the high priestess is one that has moved through this awakening, reclaimed these parts, integrated this shadow, and look, it's an 8. It's an infinity sign. That's what an 8 is, right? As above, so below. Meeting at the middle, at the heart center, right? The high priestess is your own authenticity, your inner authority figure. Authenticity. Yeah, a couple words that wanted to come out together there. The high priestess is their authentic self. They are their own inner authority figure. They are the way shower. They are the leader. And they are the ones that have awakened on this journey and are using their voice. Right? They're using their creativity, their creatrix energy to birth and move projects, ideas, collaborations, but really education on these visionary paths for a new way of being, for the age of light, of what's going to support people. They're doing their shadow work. They've done their work. And as you release those stories of value and worth, you do step into that energy, right? That confidence of moving that out. And yeah, it's not a linear process. It's cyclical, right? It's a constant repeat of layers and what's coming to the surface to heal. And we're doing this as a collective as we're doing this as a collective, we're also doing this personally. Mirror. What's going on inside is what's reflecting outside, because yes, a new way of being, an age of light, a balance. See that Merkaba, that energy going on through there, of this balance of all directions, above, below, masculine, feminine energies, past, present. It is the center where all those energies come together, right? Wherever that is at the center. And that is where we are truly creating our heaven on earth. That is where we're truly creating and birthing these ideas and manifesting what is going to align us with our highest golden timeline. And that may mean, setting those self-love boundaries and inviting people to meet you where you're at, and and allowing old patterns to release and let go that no longer serve a purpose, that no longer align with what you are calling into your world. So, big 8 year. Big 8 year. So it's all here. You are already doing it. It's already aligned. Everything is working out for you perfectly, for the greater good of all, for you to feel held, supported, loved, and protected while you are going through these changes. And these changes are soul-led, using your intuition to guide you, surrendering, really allowing. Like the word allow a little better than surrender for my control part of me. But surrendering to, or allowing to release outcome and expectation, timeline. There was a part of me that was like rushing around, feeling like I had to get all these kind of ducks in a row before I was, going somewhere. And I was like, no, I don't have to have this all done. It does not have to all be done right now. It does not all have to be figured out right now. It is okay. Like, it will come through as it needs to come through, and it will align as it needs to align. And part of this process is trusting that path to unfold, trusting that things are aligning. If I just release and let go, I allow, right? If we don't allow, then the universe can't bring us what it is that is here for us to align. And a lot of our job is just to let go of where we're creating our own obstacles. Yes, you are the remover of your own obstacles. Okay. So, yes, welcome to 2024. This will be a magical rainbow dragon year of the 8, of really connecting into that embodiment, what it means to truly be human, to connect into that light body, into this physical form. And if you are interested in learning more about these archetypes, I do have online classes for each of these archetypes, and especially the Ligh Body Warrior. I also have the Oracle deck available. There is a new 6-week series, a video series called Returning to a Sacred Love and Pleasure Practice. If you are working through any of those stories that are coming up about conditions around love, I encourage you to check that out as well. So, yes, remember yourself as this multidimensional being of light, right? This multidimensional vessel that can bring energy in through all those ways. And as you breathe, we can just take a moment to end this video by just doing some gentle breathing through both crowns, the masculine and feminine, from above and below. From the energies of the masculine side and the feminine side. And from the past, opening up that back of the heart center, which is so important, that connects you to your well ancestors and your divine lineage. And from the front into your higher self, your future timeline. And as you breathe, you can imagine all the energy Coming to the center, to your core center, calling in and bringing in what it is you need at this moment through all channels. Seeing, feeling, and knowing that it's already there, it's already aligned. And sending it out, right? Calling in that love and support, breathing that in towards you, and then sending that out to the ripples as well. Hey, beautiful soul family. Look forward to connecting to you again more next time. And I'll see you soon.